one of the hardest working guys in entertainment. He also has quite possibly the most impressive hit list of all time.
Here he go.
Nick, I hit it first, Cannon.
What's good, man? I'll take the intro. I'll take it. What's up, beloved?
Yes,
you good?
Sir.
Yeah.
I told you this because we had you call on the show. I was like, I'm just glad you ain't at Power 106 anymore because now we can have you on the show.
I know, man. But I was talking to Big about that. It was always love.
It was always love, but
But like that's old mentality. Like, first of all, everybody owns all of their content now.
I agree.
Everybody so the people who move like dinosaurs and like, this is our gang and that's your gang.
Listen,
like,
I agree with you.
We gotta let that shit go.
Listen, I totally agree with you. The problem is that there are people who are in charge.
But that's what I'm saying. We can't be maneuvering like well-paid servants. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no. There's like my thing is like, damn, like I fuck with like so many people at Power 106.
But that was like, first of all, I didn't work for Power 106.
Right.
I was partners with them. So
well, I heard, did they give you a restaurant or something like that? A little SLS deal or something?
We made some money.
Some wilding out cafes and some SLSs out there.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to stop thinking like, especially I encourage anybody who wants to get in this space of media or entertainment, specifically podcast and radio, own your shit. Because when you do that, then if your boy got a podcast, I got a podcast, then we can get money together.
Yep.
But this mentality of like, this is my station, that's your station. That's
when you don't own the radio stations.
Yeah, like that's always like you gangbanging on blocks you don't own.
Yeah, for sure. It's like you could wake up tomorrow and the company can be like, we're flipping.
Yeah, and then you got to go get a job over at the places.
And
that
then
you
the
thought was your
radio station
competition.
doesn't even exist anymore.
You're right.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I was always loved. Like, it was never like. But I mean, like you said, the powers that be. Some of them get still stuck in that old school mentality of like the competition is how we. Come on, man. We all can get numbers. We all can do our thing.
What is something you learned from? Because you've done radio a lot. I don't think people understand you were on Moving to New York.
Yeah.
You still have the syndicated show with
always
Skyview?
have my syndicated show, my syndicated countdown. I've been
then
doing that for over a decade.
Right, you've been doing that for a long time. But then, like, what did you learn from the Power 106 experience? Because it obviously there was ups, there was downs.
Yeah, I think again, like I always say, like you got to move like a boss at the end of the day, and even more so like a leader. I mean, like we know what that brand means to our community, to hip hop, and so
that's legendary radio station.
So that was the whole purpose for me even being over there, wanting to be like, look, this. I had a daily talk show at the same time. I had, Mass Singer Wildin' Out, so it was just another outlet for that. I felt like was a real, probably like fixture in the community that I could really harness. And even at time, there was times where I was, they asked me if I wanted to buy the station. Now, once we looked into it, there's no point in like,
it's probably overpriced.
Yeah, you don't need to pay for dinosaurs. You know what I mean? When you can go create something of your own. And invest the same amount of money and you own it 100%, and you don't have to worry about satellite towers and all.
So they
that
offered you to buy it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. What could you tell us how much it was?
I mean, it was
50, 40?
No, not that much.
Oh really?
Yeah,
it was less.
Yeah.
20?
Yeah, it's just somewhere around that area. So, but to say all of that, it's like, even the things like I've been able to, I'm probably one of the few people in entertainment that was able to have deals that. NBC and Universal and Fox and Viacom and all those places at the same time.
It is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm on every network.
Yeah, so give me so when you're doing mornings and you have the TV show and you have Mass Singer and you have Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
And you have...
Don't forget my new #1 show, Celebrity Prank Wars with Kevin Hart. #1.
And you have... the biggest family
known to man. Me and NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, he just had number 11. He had number 11, I believe.
He might catch me because he started earlier than me. I ain't had no kids till I was 30.
So what do you do in terms of like just scheduling, making sure you don't go crazy, making sure you have time for the kids, making sure you have time for yourself?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
I tell everybody it's like energy management, man. If you see me, I'm cool, calm, and collected. I know how to manage my energy probably better than most. I don't move off of emotion or other people's energy because people think it's time management, but time is a man-made construct that we all subscribe to. Like you can get enough of that. You can get, but it's having the right team and knowing how to delegate your energy, because I've been in situations where I've overly stressed myself. I've been in situations where there was literally too much on my plate and people were just constantly pulling at me. But when you know how to manage your energy, I think that allows you to do more than the average human being.
So it's about, the key would be delegation.
A little bit of it. I mean, how to delegate though,
And then
because we got some people who delegate in a way that like it is stressful and it's toxic.
Right.
But like you just gotta allow people. You know people's strengths. You know people's weaknesses. You know the ability to say, all right, I have this much to give, then I gotta go recharge.
Right. And also so much of like everything you do, you have to be there.
Yeah.
So
Fact.
it's not like you're doing stuff you can do from the crib or you can like do on a laptop. No, you have to literally be in front of a camera.
Yeah, but like
or in
somebody
front of
asked me or tell me like, man, you don't have no free time. I was like, all my time is free time. It's perspective. It's how you look at it. Everything I do, I love it. So my vocation is my vacation. So it's a situation where like a lot of stuff I get paid to do, I would pay to do. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really the nature of what I talk about, managing your bandwidth, your spiritual bandwidth and your energy, because from that standpoint, we make time for the things we want.
Right.
And you know, as a father, you got to make that a number one priority, but then everything else is really just a big ass hobby.